Hey guys, this is going to be a late October update for 2019 for my role playing and such. We have moved. Ribbit, my wife, got a promotion, so we moved about 3.5 hours away. Um, we know nobody here ahead of time. Um, there's actually two people in, but um, they're not role playing friends. Um, so we have a whole new area to possibly even try to build up a crowd, find board gaming friends, find role playing game friends. Um, we are we are finally on our own again. Um, so this roof is ours. It's not our home. It's not our house, but we are the only two occupants at this time living in this house. No more family. So that's good. It finally feels normal again. Uh, so we still have a whole lot of things going on. Like this was rushed, heavy, fast move. Um, so I'm kind of really still in that same place that I was back in July, just without the frustration. I don't have anybody to play with yet. I am still interested in potentially pursuing something online. I don't know necessarily with whom. I don't know when. Um, and it's just not the first. It's not the first thing on my mind. If I could snap my fingers and just make it happen, I totally would. But I mean, we don't even have the kitchen and the living room set up yet, or even our bedroom. There's just things that need to be done. And as far as role playing, then I am still in the same place. I'm almost still in the same place that I was back in 2017, right? I have tried Dragon Age RPG. This is kind of a recap of recaps, so I'll be fast. I have played Dragon Age RPG. Um, I wasn't able to really get my wheels going in that system right away, I didn't like some of the mechanics, so mostly about character advancement. So I don't think I'm actually going to play that. I'm maintaining ownership of modern AGE. Um, that might be an interesting system to play a modern setting in if I had any games that I would want to do that for. Still haven't played Riddles of Steel. Still haven't played Fate. Still haven't played Earth Dawn. Or I still haven't run Earth Dawn myself. I actually got one night with one guy, well, a guy and a gal that I'd met through board gaming before we moved, and got invited into their group of Earth Dawners. But they had a really irregular schedule. Um, then they all had retail job schedules, so they never knew when they were going to be available. They had to already get like 4 or 5 of them together to, yeah, there were 5 of them together to make that happen. And I was pretty sure this wasn't going to be the group for me, and I think they felt it. They are, they were interested. Their play was interested in the mechanics, like, ooh, my character can do this, or remember when I rolled really high and I did this and that. And while I'm not a complete, theater nerd inside of my role playing, I am not that much into just seeing what numbers rolled up. They'd be telling stories and they'd be laughing and have a good time, and I might give them like a little like yeah, and because it wasn't actually all that interesting or funny. Um, so I haven't gone there. So a lot of the stuff I have been able to do has been solo stuff, and I don't mean solo RPGs. I don't. Really hardcore about definitions, and I'm not sure if that fits the definition. Um, what I mean is like, what can you do by yourself? Well, like many other people, right? I had been working on a system. I started working on a second system. So, um, it's actually so there's a system that I've gone through 3 spurts of development, um, and then one that I've gone through 2 spurts of development on. And I'll actually go ahead and make a video about both of those in just a minute. By the way, just FYI, this is not a white screen. This is, it's a new apartment. It's white wall. I plan on putting stuff up here so that this is actually a corner right here. I actually can't even tell that with this lighting right now. Plan on putting stuff up here so it's not so boring. And so one system that's gone through 3 pushes, one system that's gone through 2 pushes, and the new setting, the new setting for Rolemaster World, for play Rolemaster system. I haven't done anything in that for a while. I haven't done anything in any of the 3 for a while actually. Mostly I've done some thinking about the system, the 3 push system, but it's at the point where I'm like, okay, I can't think about this anymore. I have to sit down and get things on paper. Sorry, I'm shooting a stream in the background. There's so it's like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Right? I have so many places. I kind of need to decide what I want to do and really kind of go that way. At the same time, that will probably actually mean I'll have to find out with whom I'd be doing it so I can see what they want to do, right? I was talking to a good friend and kind of catching him up on life, and catching up with his life a little bit. And I told him both ideas for the systems that I'm making, and he thought it was pretty interesting and neat. That's about it. I'm going to make a couple other videos about the topics I brought up in here, just specifically, and maybe I'm going to look at, I will look at RPG a Day, and see if there's something that springs to mind that I haven't done. I think I left off around day 15 or something like that. So, see you guys later. Hope your games are going well.